Ecological issues, they affect us all. And so, tonight on Second Nature, we'll be recycling some old nature footage.
Folks, what in the actual fuck? What the fuck, J-Dubs? What the fuck? What the fuck? This is on James Paul Vonhelton channel. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Join me. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Folks, ladies and gentiles, elephants and crocodiles, thank you for joining me on yet another Monday night stream. Oh, folks, you know, I don't want to be that guy that says, I told you so, but I kind of told you so. We go back, just a second here, let's get a little more comfortable. I want to get interactive here. Give me a second. Let's get this all fucking worked out here, folks. There we go. Folks, I'm going to talk to you directly. At least at the beginning of this. We're going to have to navigate through a little bit of this. We're going to have to play a little bit. How did we get here? But thank you for being here. Thumbs up the video, all that good stuff. Folks, I wake up today to get caught up on some of the Vonhelton shenanigans. He's been streaming. He's been producing. Todd Malicote was capturing some of that. He actually just did a stream. If you want to watch any of these videos unfettered, you can go over to Lizzie Borden and check that out. But I remember not just months ago when Vonhelton had apparently won. He got the trailer. He got some money. And a lot of people were upset. And I think since then I've convinced a lot of people this is actually a win for us that consume this ridiculous content for whatever reason. Because it's just going to give us another opportunity to further document the inevitable decline into fail. That is Vonhelton. I mean, we've already seen him lose water. We've seen all kinds of personal tragedies at the new trailer. What gets me is he's got this estate money, and it only cost him $70 to turn the water back on, and he went without water. Anyways, that's a whole nother thing. Folks, how did we get here? Vonhelton has squandered. All right, what month are we in? We're February. We're halfway through February. And he has already squandered $10,000. Actually, more than that. Because apparently, he donated to a YouTube streamer $3,000. Now people say, well, where is he getting the money? He's getting the money from the estate money. Oh, so much more is going on behind the scenes, folks. So much more is going on behind the scenes here. So I'm going to bring you up to date with at least what I know. Maybe people in the chat know more. I don't know. Who do we got out here? Let me see what we got. Oh, yeah, we got the usual suspects. We got Todd, we got Fat Photog, Nick, thanks for coming out. Gatsby Rotten, Druid Blue, Revolver Bernie, Katie, United for the Children. Thank you for joining, and everybody. But, so apparently, well, this thing, I'll read what this screenshot says. So this is Gray Alien Vaughn took a shot at. It says, thanks to Blue for letting us know this. Check out who donated $3K. If it really is him, video is, and we're going to check out the video. Candace Owens slams Eliza Blue's trafficking story. So the question is it Vonhelton? Well, folks, Vonhelton confirmed in a video that it was him. We're going to check that out as well. Now, Blue also has pointed out that, and correct me if I'm wrong, if Sorcerer Supreme is actually the original one that caught this. So I think I got all the credit out there. I got everything that we need. So, folks, he's pissing through this. He's got to explain this shit. Anyways, apparently someone else said that he's been seen super chatting some independent news channel as well. Now, if we go back, Vonhelton has a history of this. I mean, and I want to be clear, this is before this current $30,000 he got of estate money, right? We got to be clear because of timelines. It's like the Mandela effect, folks. So we know that when Vonhelton was dipping into Moz money, he was spending $600 at the store on lottery tickets. You know, with Jerry's money, at least in part, if not part with Mom's, he built a gravy dome. And then there was the $3,300 that he says his account now got hacked. He's revised the story. He's now saying it was a loss to cryptocurrency, that these hackers got in his account. But we know originally that he was going on some site talking to what he thought were Asian women, his 3 Asian girlfriends. And I can already see how this plays out because I've seen this across different apps, right? So apps like WhatsApp and stuff, it's common you're going to get scammers. They usually send you a picture of some attractive 20-something-year-old Asian girl. And they're like, oh, hi, hello. They try to get a conversation. Have you ever considered short-term investing? And they promise to double your money in like 2 or 3 days, right? Guaranteed that's what Vaughn fell for and lost that $3,300. But this is fresh. So first of all, let's take a look at the actual donation, the event, Ground Zero, and then we're going to work backwards a little bit of how we got here with Vonhelton confirming that was him. Like, apparently because she lost her Twitter account. Now, this particular streamer I'm not aware of. I don't watch her. Apparently she's like a right-wing or right-leaning YouTube opinion, whatever. I don't know. Kind of an edgy whatever, right? She's not huge, but she does okay. Obviously, she's getting $3,000 donations. But she had recently lost her Twitter. So that is Vonhelton's excuse for giving her $3,000, which I can't really follow. But this girl apparently, I mean, she does streaming as her job. She does well enough. She does not need Vonhelton's $3,000. This is ridiculous. This is nuttiness, folks. But let's take a look. Let me unmute this. All right, here we go. So let's take just a little gander, if you will, at this person. So it's Brittany Ventney, if I'm saying that correctly. I know nothing about this person, but this is just coming up. Watch the chat, king of chat. Currently, it's this Braxton, and it's $25. But Vonhelton will not be undone. Let's take a look at that.
I don't know what you mean by that, Christopher, your super chat. I've read it over again. Anyway, so in conclusion, the Candace Owens video was pretty good. It was pretty concise. Had some funny moments. It was a good video.
There it is, folks. There it is. It just switched.
Comment.
It just switched. Real Vonhelton. Now, could it be a fake account? I don't know if someone would go under a fake account and donate $3,000. But again, we have a video coming up where Vonhelton alludes that this was him and why he did it. Let's watch a minute. I don't know. I actually haven't watched this. I don't know if she reacts or not.
On the video.
Let's see.
I don't know what I should say. Thank you for the coverage of Eliza Blue taking advantage of victims and using Twitter to help her deplatform others. There. Oh yeah, say hashtag Happy Black History Month. So true. I'm gonna go edit it. Wait. Hashtag Happy Black History Month. Your keyboard's loud? Yeah, like, I like feeling... If it weren't loud, then how am I supposed to feel like a secretary? Like, I'm not gonna get a silent keyboard. That has no... There's no vibe to that. That's like, oh, I'm a nerd. Oh my god. Like, I type on a silent keyboard because I'm a cool hacker and nobody can hear me when I'm around. Like, okay, nerd. Chrissy, you're nerd. You're nerd. You have a silent keyboard. Get with the keyboard gang. The loud keyboard gang. Don't you want to return to tradition? Don't you want to be feminine like a secretary and have loud clicky clanky keyboard? Oh my god, my hair is so annoying today. I shouldn't have touched it. I ruined it. Oh wow. Okay, what the... I completely missed that when I was talking about my hair. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to send this through so you guys see it. Why is it not working? Hold on. $3,000 from Real Vonhelton with no comment. Absolutely, absolutely fantastic. I love the energy. I love the energy of here's a big donation and it speaks for itself. Amazing. Thank you so much, Real Vonhelton, for the $3,000. All right, guys, get ready. Open your mouths. Get ready to lick his feet. Thank him for his donation. He's your new overlord. He is the king of the chat. Thank you. Christopher Gore, $4.99 super chat. She seems to have a chronic...
I hope it was worth it, Vaughn. I hope it was worth it. So how did we get here? So before we jump into Vaughn's confession and some of the other more recent streams, let's go back. And we had already covered this. Jeepers Creepers. I hope I didn't... There we go. So this is from the big stream, the Solar versus Vonhelton. We covered it. If you made it through the 6-hour stream that I did, thank you. If you haven't watched it, watch it in chunks. It's very interesting. So I backed it up a little bit. We have to endure about 3 or 4 minutes here of back and forth, but context is important. Context is important, but I want you to listen. Wait for it. Where Vonhelton reveals his current financial situation. Well, actually, we know his... Anyways, let's just watch.
Them people ain't paying you shit. And I'm sorry to be that way.
Well,
they hate you. They're not going to pay you.
Then they can go to jail.
Maybe
because when that judge gives a court order, they have to follow through with it. They don't get a choice. You don't understand. This is all being handled by court order. If they don't pay, then they go to jail.
You got to prove all the money that they stole, man. You got to prove it.
Dude,
I'm sorry, but you don't have near enough proof to make the court
I got
believe.
tons of proof. Like I said, I got a whole...
The $1,000 bills missing. You have pictures of them.
I got 2 whole buildings full of people that can testify to that's been going on.
Well, and then what you really need to focus on is getting a good lawyer, because they're going to sue you.
They're not going to sue me.
Slandering them.
They're not going to sue me for slander.
I'm just telling you the straight up.
I don't give a damn. They're not suing me for slander. No, they're not. They're not. They're going to be too busy worried about going to jail for fraud. because they
I
wanted,
just
they
don't-
walked into that courtroom with a fake ass document claiming it to be real. And
I
that-
would bet
that
that
right there
James
is fraud.
Arnold Frost don't give you $50 back.
Well, you've been wrong before, haven't you, Soul?
Well, I have been really wrong. Actually,
yes, you have.
you came up with that fucking, because when you told me that one night in private that the attorney said you were being thrown out of the property, I was like, holy fuck, I didn't even know what to say. 2 days later, you come up with a new will. I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
And you were like,
Gods
the gods,
I serve.
you said right to me, you said the gods are gonna wait till the last minute to save me. I'm like, they ain't
They
saving
do.
them.
They do. I
And
don't know why
They
do.
saved you at the last hour.
But
Which
literally the
maybe
last hour.
maybe you are going to be right, because you know what? Look, you helped me out with some crazy weird shit that was going on, right?
That's right.
You know, maybe I'm totally wrong. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. But normally when people don't get along, they don't pay the other party. I know this because I got people that owe me money, and we no longer are friends or whatever. It's funny because when I ask for the money back, they act like I was an asshole. Like, well, I can't believe you're asking for the money back. You know my situation. It's like, yo, well, when I loaned it to you, you said you'd pay me back in a year, and now we're in year 2.
Right.
So now we got to come up with some collateral. So I want your fucking motorcycle, or I want your fucking car. I don't give a fuck if you can't get to work no more.
Right.
Fuck you. You have enough money to buy weed, you can pay me back.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah. Stop buying fucking drugs.
Oh, let me tell you something. That title I took right there, the girl that I was seeing, she gonna shit on Friday because I'm having her fucking shit towed the fuck right out of her driveway, and I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I had to do what I had to do. I was sneaky
Yeah.
about what I did with
Well,
that title.
that's the thing. Unfortunately, you have to do tough things, and
Well, she did some shit to me. It pissed me off, and then I ended up in a fight over it. Well, it wasn't much of a fight, but
that's not the point. The point is that, you know, I have to be able to pay bills, and, you know, them and the Frost going and telling these renters, oh, you don't have to pay any rent. Bullshit. Ain't no
I
rent,
know
ain't
that
no
bullshit.
landlord on the earth gonna say you ain't got to pay rent.
they always owe back rent, and it goes on their fucking credit, man.
Why in the fuck?
them.
Why in
The
the fuck?
magistrate will bang them for every month they haven't paid, man.
I don't
You
understand.
can't
why
live
the-
somewhere for fucking free, man.
I don't understand why these fucks actually believed a word they said. I
You're
mean,
talking
the
about
first thing-
trolls, dude.
the first
Trolls.
thing-
Half
the
those trolls are kids, man.
The first thing out of my mouth, if somebody said I ain't got to pay rent, I'd say, "Are you fucking high?" You know, that would have been the
And
first.
if it had
thing
been a
out of
month ago, y'all would have said, yeah.
Well, except for Vaughn, right? He can live rent free for years. But all this nonsense about credit. You think that the Alice Frost was like reporting the rent payments to the credit bureau or something? Like, give me a break. There's no lease. And if the former executors did in fact tell him, we don't even know if that's the case, that they didn't have to pay. They didn't have to pay, I guess. But who knows the true story, right? But we're getting to it here, folks. It's coming. Wait for it. It's coming.
I am. If it had been 3 weeks ago,
That's beside the point.
I was.
You know what I mean. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I
know.
mean. I'd have been
Well,
like,
see, like I said, Vaughn, I would handle it differently. I would go up and try to scare the people first, but you ain't gonna scare them people.
nope, I ain't
And
interested in that.
Then if I smell like, then a lot of times what happens is the people move in, they'll have decent credit, and then they'll turn into crackheads, and it's just hard to deal with, man. You go
Yeah.
crazy. But
Well,
I've been there where people owe you money, and during the COVID thing, you couldn't evict somebody. It took a year.
yeah, well, the
I
COVID
can
thing
get
is-
somebody out in 90 days, man, from the day I go to the magistrate.
Yeah.
Sometimes 60. It just depends on the situation.
Well, now
If they got kids and it's the middle of winter, they won't.
thank
They won't
the
evict
gods.
them.
Thank the gods, it's not no 60 or 90 days down here. It's only 30 days. All right, so come March the
If
1st.
they have kids, man, they won't. They'll
Come
make-
March
they'll wait till winter's over.
no, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. In fact, if I can actually call CPS and have CPS take their kids. So yeah, they're fucking moving out March the 1st, whether they like it or not. I don't give a fuck who they are. They're moving.
Isn't that interesting, right? He's done this before because remember he alluded that he almost felt compelled to call CPS on Reverend Shanny. The guy who claims to be the victim, the grand victim of Clay County, the target of CPS, this evil organization that stands up for the rights of children, folks, that destroyed his life, he is willing to call them in a heartbeat on somebody else. Oh, fuck yeah. Don't kid yourself.
Out March the 1st. And if they don't, the sheriff's coming down and taking their shit and throwing it down in the street. Okay, that's just the way it is. I have to pay bills too. And it's not my fault that Clay County took my kids away. It's not my fault. I know everybody wants to make it my fault, but it's not my fault. Potty training a puppy is not a crime in the state of Kentucky. It never has been, never will be. But
we'll see. We'll see what happens. I have a feeling that you're going to be coming out on the winning side on the rent, or they're probably going to have to leave, because I would just tell them to get the fuck out. I wouldn't want no rent from them people.
Well, that's what
I'm starting over, and I'd up the rent to. You need to make a living. You can't get welfare, or you can't get the money you used to get with dairy and all that. Do you have any income at all right now?
No, I ain't got nothing.
Holy fuck, dude.
Yeah. See,
and you got 30 grand.
That's what I'm saying. I got
30 grand ain't nothing anymore, man.
I got to fucking live too.
30 grand ain't shit anymore, man. It used to be a lot of money. It's not.
Well, we're going to work on that.
I spent 30 grand partying like
I'm going to work on that. Don't worry. Well, it's about 20 grand now. I'm going to work on that. But yeah,
So this is last week. He's down to 20 grand. 10 grand out of Vonhelton's own mouth that he has squandered, living by himself, not paying rent. We're in February, folks. Did I not say this is, folks, this is before. Remember, this is before the $3,000 donation, which we're going to get back to in a second. But he has squandered $10,000 of the estate's money. On what?
They left every bill was thousands and thousands of dollars in arrears.
Oh,
I mean, Vaughn, do you realize a nice car right now is like 90,000?
Yes.
5,000. Dude, I was going to buy a new car about 2 months ago and was just in shock. I was looking at high-end shit and I was like, damn, if I put like 15,000 down on this, how much do I owe a month again? Oh, 1,000, like 200 or something. And then the insurance, dude. And
then the insurance.
Well, the insurance is killer because you got this crazy.
Well, see, to replace that HVAC over there, that heating and air conditioning unit.
My girl wanted me to buy a brand new Beamer, man. If I'm glad I did, oh my God.
Replacing that HVAC unit over there, and Charlie Miller will back me up on this. Replacing that heating and air conditioning unit over there is going to cost me anywhere from $15,000 to $30,000.
So that's absolutely not true. And we went through that. Vonhelton actually is looking up prices of thermo heating units that like pull heat from the ground and shit. He's an idiot. But that's besides the point. So now we know, at least last week, he had squandered at least $10,000 of estate money that I'm pretty sure he has to account for. $10,000. Even if some of the bills were thousands of dollars, which they weren't, there's no way that the fucking bills accumulated that much. I mean, someone was keeping the electricity on. So, anyways, let's watch a little bit of this. I believe this is the one where Vonhelton, and if you're just joining, folks, what the heck? Vonhelton, apparently, an account, Real Vonhelton, donated $3,000 to this YouTube streamer. We also have reports that he's been donating some independent news channel as well. So here's Vonhelton's stream test. I think I'm told around the 2-minute mark or so, he brings this up. So let's watch. Folks, I'm going to adjust my camera too.
Hi, how you doing? Can you see me? Can you see the real me? Can you? Can you? Can you see the real me? Can you? Oh yeah. All right, let's see here. We're looking for live shows. Let's see if see if I'm showing up live this morning. Let's see. Test. Oh, we got somebody looking. Somebody's looking. Somebody looking. Hold on here. Let's see. There we go. Yeah. That's it. That's it. We want live. And that's it. Okay, then we go test. All right, that's it. All right, there we go. Beautiful. Test. Okay, audio seems to be working. Outstanding. All right, very good. Very fucking good. Okay, the Kashila podcast, formerly the Jewish channel of John's, is now under my control. I have assumed control. And so that way, when we go live, I can easily point you to Odyssey, which I will do. I will easily point you to Odyssey, and then we all go to Odyssey, and we have us a good old time. Because if you can't speak freely, you truly are not free. Monograph said that years ago, and he's absolutely right. And can you speak freely on YouTube? No, you cannot. Which is why everyone decent is leaving YouTube in droves. We're leaving. All of us. We're all going to Odyssey. Yes, it works. It works pretty good. It works pretty good, John. John's in the outside chat saying, "Hey, it works." Yes, I know who you are, John. I'm not stupid. I know who you are. But yes, it works. Meanwhile, Brittany Bentley got $3,000 from a real Vonhelton. Brittany Bentley got $3,000 in her super chat from a real Vonhelton because Twitter had illegally closed her account and she had no income. Hey, Jeffrey Spicoli, be patient, dude.
Now, at first when he said that, a real Von Helton, like it wasn't him, right? Now, some context, apparently people are saying Von Helton has been following this chick and commenting and simping for her on Twitter for the last week, right? Again, I can't see a troll donating $3,000 under Von's name, right? But Von knows the reason, right? So he's not just saying some account did it. He's patting himself on the back. Listen to that again, and I think he goes into more detail here in a minute, but let's just back it up a sec.
Legally closed her account and she had no income. From a real Von Helton. Brittany Bentley got $3,000 in her super chat from a real Von Helton because Twitter had illegally closed her account and she had no income. Hey, Jeffrey Spicoli, be patient, dude. Be patient. All right. By the way, Jeffrey, you need to give me your docs, right? I mean, obviously, I can't send you a lawsuit summons if I don't have your docs. And the FBI is a little on the expensive side, so, if you would kind of hand me your docs over, that would be awesome, bro.
So again, for people, I know there's people just joining. So here's the original stream. And it says, King of Chat, Real Von Helton, $3,000. Now, he donates it back here at about 114, but she doesn't notice it till right away. So let's just confirm.
Like, I'm not gonna get a silent keyboard. There's no vibe to that. That's like, oh, I'm a nerd. Oh my god. Like, I type on a silent keyboard because I'm a cool hacker and nobody can hear me when I'm around. Like, okay, nerd. Chrissy, you're nerd. You're nerd. You have a silent keyboard. Get with the keyboard gang, the loud keyboard gang. Don't you want to return to tradition? Don't you want to be feminine like a secretary and have loud clicky clanky keyboard? Oh my god, my hair is so annoying today. I shouldn't have touched it. I ruined it. Oh wow. Okay, what the? I completely missed that when I was talking about my hair. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to send this through so you guys see it. Why is it not working? Hold on. $3,000 from Real Von Helton. with no comment. Absolutely fantastic. I love the energy. I love the energy of here's a big donation and it speaks for itself. Amazing. Thank you so much, Real Vonhelton, for the $3,000. All right, guys, get ready. Open your mouths. Get ready to lick his feet. Thank him for his donation. He's
If she only
overlord. He is the king.
If she only saw his feet. So that's just a recap. So Vonhelton, who is already in the hole $10,000. It's February, folks. He's in the hole $10,000. Then feels compelled to help this streamer who makes a living streaming because her Twitter got shut down. He quote unquote illegally, whatever the fuck that means. And he feels compelled to give her $3,000. Let's back that shit up.
$3,000.
Mm-hmm.
$3,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it works. It
There we
works
go.
pretty good. It works pretty good, John. John's in the outside chat saying, "Hey, it works." Yes, I know who you are, John. I'm not stupid. I know who you are. But yes, it works. Meanwhile, Brittany Bentley got $3,000 from a real Vonhelton. Brittany Bentley got $3,000 in her super chat from a real Vonhelton because Twitter had illegally closed her account and she had no income. Hey, Jeffrey Spicoli, be patient, dude. Be patient. All right. By the way, Jeffrey, you need to give me your docs, right? I mean, obviously, I can't send you a lawsuit summons if I don't have your docs. And the FBI is a little on the expensive side. So, if you would kind of hand me your docs over, that would be awesome, bro. Okay. I know you won't, but I'm just saying, if you really want the lawsuit that damn bad, it seems to me like you would give me your documentation, your information, and then I can send that out there right away, bro. Yes, I can. I can send it out right away. It'd be awesome. It'd be awesome. Give me your docs, bro. I'll send you that suit, man. It'll come. Don't worry. Don't worry. Be patient. Everything's happening for a reason. It just the wheels are just a turn. They just turn kind of slow. That's all. But everything will happen the way it needs to happen. But anyway, like I was saying, Brittany Bentley got $3,000 in a super chat because Twitter had unfairly blocked her account and she had no income. And so Brittany Bentley got $3,000 added to her super chat. And I was literally the king of the chat all night long. And I'm still king of the chat because I don't think anybody else has sent no $3,000. So we need.
Yeah, I backed it. We played it a bunch of times, Mudbroker. Yeah, he had a little smirk on his face when he was saying that.
You back in the government, Punisher. The aliens are coming. Yeah, apparently the aliens are fucking coming. What about that? Isn't that?
Now, one might point out he's addressing it as a super chat. I don't know if it was a direct donation. Apparently, it did show up in the side chat, which would maybe suggest that. I don't know what streaming service she's using. I don't know. I would assume that it was through some back channel means, right? But Vonhelton, I mean, he could just call everything a super chat, to be fair, right? Because I'm saying an argument could be made. He seems ignorant by the method of which this donation was made. But I just think he calls everything a super chat instead of a donation, personally. So we'll back that part up, though.
Yes, I can. I can send it out right away. It'd be awesome. It'd be awesome. Give me your docs, bro. I'll send you that suit, man. It'll come. Don't worry. Don't worry. Be patient. Everything's happening for a reason. It just the wheels are just a turn. They just turn kind of slow. That's all. But everything will happen the way it needs to happen. But anyway, like I was saying, Brittany Bentley got $3,000 in a super chat because Twitter had unfairly blocked her account, and she had no income. And so Brittany Vendy got $3,000 added to her super chat. And I was literally the king of the chat all night long. And I'm still king of the chat because I don't think anybody else has sent no $3,000. So
there it is. There it is. There's flat out. There's no. That's not ambiguous. There should be no confusing. I. He loves it. Let's check it out.
All night long. And I'm still king of the chat because I don't think anybody else has sent no $3,000. So we need you back in the government, Punisher. The aliens are coming. Yeah, apparently the aliens are fucking coming. What about that? Isn't that amazing? The aliens are fucking coming. Holy shit. Oh.
So we're going to get into this crazy shit. But there we have it, folks. A man who has already squandered $10,000 of the estate's money. We're February. I got to keep stressing that, of the year. Right? Now, technically, he had control of this, I think, a little bit before this, right? But we're only month 2 into 2023. He's went through $10,000. Now, he has just donated $3,000 to a YouTuber who doesn't need his money. And there's no question that if it was somebody else, it was him. And there's no question if it was, did he mean to put in $30 and it came out $3,000? Yes, that would be funny. No. He did it on purpose. How many months ago was it that the dogs were starving? Couldn't afford to take Midnight to a vet. Remember that? Couldn't take Midnight to a vet. But he can give some random YouTuber. I know she's bigger in the right-wing arena of things. But give me a break. It's some chick who's in like a one-bedroom apartment. I mean, I don't know the woman. I'm not trying to say shit. But, she's young, starting out in life. She's like 25, does pretty good on YouTube. She's got a cat. Kind of looks, maybe doesn't change the litter box all the time. Probably smells like cat poop in there. I don't know. Maybe not. But there's no way I'm giving this chick $3,000 fucking dollars when I couldn't even afford to have water on in my fucking trailer, right? Oh, this is going to be glorious, folks. Glorious. And this is the tip of the iceberg. We don't even know what he's spending money on, like behind the scenes, till it leaks out, right? Now, let's move forward.
Oh, well, She got the money. Okay, she got the money in a roundabout way, but she got the money. That's all that matters. She got the money. That's all that matters. It was a roundabout way of doing it, but she got the money. I mean, it's not cool for her account to be taken down because remember, folks, Twitter is one of her sources of income. Without Twitter, she doesn't have much of an income. Her income is Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook, I think. No, I don't. I'm not even sure if she has a Facebook. Anyway, her main income is YouTube and Twitter, though. That's a fact. And without her Twitter, she was literally losing money every day. Every day she was losing money. Okay, so in a roundabout way, real Vonhelton, that would be me, ended up giving her $3,000. Now, like I said, it's a roundabout way of doing it, but she got the money. And so she's not going to go without an income. Maybe she could join the military. No, I think she's a bit old for that. She's 38. So she's a bit old for that. She's almost 40 years old.
No, I don't think so. I
so
think
she's a bit old for that.
What people have said, I've seen say she's around 25. I don't know the person. Maybe I'm wrong. But she don't look 38. And people are saying she's like 25. And yeah, I'm not. And I call bullshit on that because Vonhelton would never give a 38-year-old woman $3,000. Never. Guaranteed he's sending her messages and shit trying to get her to move to Kentucky. Oh, someone's got to show her these streams.
Joining the military. Now, if she'd have been 20, maybe. But I think at 38, I think she's a bit old for the military. I think they've already, they'd probably tell her, nah, that's okay. But yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Jeffrey Spicoli, who says he keeps wanting a lawsuit, refuses to give me his personal information. I mean, everybody knows my email. My email is public. I don't know why he doesn't send me his information. I mean, all he's got to do is just send me his information. There's my email right fucking there. Everybody knows it. He can send me his personal information, and then when I start handing out the lawsuits, he'll get one in the mail, just right along with everybody else. There's my email. There's my email, Jeff Spicoli. Send me your personal information, and I'll make damn sure that you're one of the first people to get a subpoena. I guarantee. I guarantee. So just go on ahead and give me your information there. There's my email. And let me have your documents, sir. And I will see that you get a nice little package in the mail. Or even better, hand delivered by the sheriff. That'll be awesome. Won't it? Yes. Which is what the Frosts are finding out right now. Oh my God, they're getting a nice little package from the sheriff if they're not out of here by March. March the 1st, actually. Yes. So they're gonna get a nice little package. Yeah, the Frosts thought that I was full of shit too. Well, they're finding out different, aren't they? So your hubris and your narcissism is not going to help you, Jeffrey Spicoli. If that's even your real name, which of course it isn't. It's a made up name, but still. We can get your real name. It's all good. Don't you have connections to the government to get them? You don't call in favors for trolls, okay? You call in favors for serious shit like, hey, there's a giant 50-foot lizard heading towards California. That's what you call favors in for, Or, hey, there's a foreign balloon in our airspace that needs to be shot down. Or, hey, there's a listening post in Cuba that needs to be wiped out. Or, hey, there's a listening post on the moon that needs to be wiped out. That's what you call favors in for. You don't call favors in for a bunch of assholes on the internet. That's not what you call favors in for. Okay? You don't call favors in for something like that. You call favors in for shit that really is dangerous, that really does pose a threat to national security. That's what you call favors in for. And I am on record calling in favors when there is a real legitimate threat to national security. I call that shit in. Fuck yeah, I get on here and I say, hey, guys, there's a 50-foot lizard heading towards California. Take it out. Or, hey, there's a listening post on the moon that needs to be taken out. Or, hey, there's a listening post in Cuba that needs to be taken out, which there was. Oh, yes. I don't, they never got back to, I never heard whether they took out the listening post in Cuba or not. Hopefully they did. But to be honest, I never heard back on that one. But a lot of times I don't hear back on anything. They just go do what they do. And then if I'm lucky, I'll catch it on the news or whatever, How about the massive train crash? Yeah, well, the massive train crash, what have I been screaming for thousands of years now? I'm exaggerating. Don't take me literally. How much would it have cost to do my proposal back in 2009? Way back in 2009, I proposed, and the trolls can't deny it because I was all over the damned internet about it. I proposed a modern-day maglev train system that would cover the entire fucking United States. And I was told, oh, well, that's too expensive. We can't do that, Vonhelton. That's too expensive, Vonhelton. We don't have the budget for that, Vonhelton. Fast forward to 2022, where we gave a comedian in a fake country that isn't real $180 billion. A comedian in a fake country that isn't real. And we give him $180 billion. Would that $180 billion, would that have funded my modern-day maglev train system that I proposed back in 2009? Yes! Yes, it would have. It would have paid for the whole goddamn thing. Yes, it would have. Yes, it would have. even with the change of money, the difference in the cost and shit. But yeah, I would have funded the entire goddamn maglev train system that I proposed back in 2009. And the trolls can't deny it because I was all over the goddamn internet. Hey, we need a modern day maglev train system. Now you say, well, Vaughn, why are you hung up on these trains and shit? I'm hung up on the trains because our diesels that we are using here in the United States are from 1950. Not even making that shit up. And the Amtrak trains are just as bad. They're from 1970. We desperately need a modern maglev train system in this country. And we need it up high because you got to elevate the maglevs because they wrap around the track, So you got to elevate them. This solves two problems. Number one, it gives us a modern train system and it gets it up off the ground so that we're not being held back by trains all the time. We ain't got to worry about being stuck at a train no more because they're up there. We're down here. Anyways, yes, would the 180 billion we gave that damn comedian in the Ukraine, would that have funded my modern day maglev train system? Yeah, it would have. It would have funded all of it. And that train system would have created thousands and thousands of new jobs. Yes, it would have. That's a fact. Because you need nodes at different locations all over the United States. Plus, you need train stations. Plus, you need service areas. It would have created thousands and thousands of new jobs. But instead, the Biden administration chose to give that money to a fucking comedian. Folks, if you don't know, the so-called president of the Ukraine, he's a goddamn crisis actor. He's a comedian. He's not real. It's just like remember Iron Man 2?
Well, you voted for a TV personality, but I don't want to get into all that. Let's skip ahead a little bit.
For women, their boss is a literal talent scout. I have his docs. Are you listening to me? I have his docs. I have the docs of their boss. He is a literal talent scout, and those women are literal crisis actors. Not making that shit up. They are not real congresswomen. They are crisis actors posing as congresswomen. And you say, well, Vaughn, why the fuck are they? I don't know. What are you asking me for? I don't know. I don't give a fuck. But I'm just telling you what they are. They're not real. This whole goddamn thing is nothing but a bunch of fucking kabuki theater bullshit. It's not real. It's not fucking real. Okay? It's not. It's not real. Anyway, Odyssey is the thing. Link you to what, John? Oh, let's do a show? Okay. Yes, I made it happen. Yes, sir. I made that shit happen. Like I said, it was a roundabout way, but I made sure Brittany got some money because that was her only source of income. See, unlike the YouTube trolls who sit there and fucking mock and lie and talk shit, I actually help someone who's down on their luck and doesn't have no fucking money. Wow, what a contrast that is. Isn't that amazing how that shit works? Instead of cursing the darkness, I light a candle. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that fucking amazing? But yeah, she lost her Twitter account, which was her only two sources of income. Link you to what, the StreamYard? You went to StreamYard? Oh, the YouTube show? You're already in the outside chat. What do you mean? I don't understand what you mean, John. I'm confused. I'm so confused. Is that what you want? Do you want the StreamYard? There's the StreamYard. But anyways, be careful how much you give. Well, of course. Like I said, it was done through a roundabout means, okay? Let's just put it that way. But anyways, now we have a mushroom cloud of chemicals all over Ohio. Yeah, I saw that. Isn't that interesting? Like I said, I have been screaming about a modern day maglev train system since 2009, and the trolls can't deny it because my videos are all over the fucking internet. I can use Google way back and I can pull that shit right back up. So they can't fucking deny it. No, they cannot. No, they cannot. So Bond claiming the kids again, huh? Somebody's claiming the kids, but it ain't me.
So it's working out good, huh, Vaughn?
Yeah, it seems everything seems to be working. So yeah,
Very good. I'm glad I was able. I put you in charge because it's too complicated. If I'm doing a show and you're doing the show,
Right,
and
right.
we're having different
Uh-oh.
StreamYard links, just put them all in one link and we have the one show on the one
Right,
link.
right.
Here comes the lulz killer.
You know what I'm saying? So when we go live on Odyssey, now we can promote it on YouTube. Hey, assholes, come over to the Odyssey, you know?
Right. Yep, come over to Odyssey because that's where because you can't speak freely on YouTube. You
Yeah,
just can't.
I'm making a Valentine's Day lunch, even though technically tomorrow's Valentine's Day, but Bebu is going to be at work for Valentine's Day. So I'm going to make the special day today. So anyway, you're not supposed to follow the pagan holidays. Valentine's Day is a pagan.
That's correct. Yes, Valentine's Day is a celebration of fertility, life, new beginnings, shit like that. It is a pagan holiday.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if you're a
nothing
pagan
wrong with that.
and you do that. Now Christians have taken over the holiday and made it like, goyish, but
Yeah, well,
the
Valentine's Day.
real meaning of Cupid shooting his arrow in you and the love connection, that's all the pagan
That's
myths of
pagans, right, yeah.
Greek paganism.
Greek paganism, correct. Yeah.
Because I'm like a stuffed turkey made for Thanksgiving. Stick me with a fork. I'm all done.
Randolph Bugglethorpe has just donated $2 through Super Chat. Vonhelton, I deny it.
There it is, folks. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, folks.
I'm going to make stuffed peppers. It's going to be
I
peppers.
am eating stuffed peppers.
Well, were you?
I am eating stuffed peppers. Yes, I'm eating.
Well,
stuffed
I'm making homemade stuffed peppers.
Okay, well, I got mine in the kitchen, so yeah.
So I got the peppers here. I have the rice. I'm gonna get the beans, and I'm gonna get the cheese, and I'm gonna put Italian sausage.
I was gonna say, don't forget the meat. The meat's important.
So we can't have pork. So I got the next best thing is Italian sausages. That's vegan, the vegan stuff.
The vegan stuff, right? Ugh. And it gives me the willies, but hey.
Hey! It actually tastes pretty good. The way I make it,
but
it's really good.
But see, that's not real meat protein, which your body needs.
That's correct. That's correct. Well, I eat meat anyway, but it's just because the wife is vegan, so.
You got some idiot that needs to go bye-bye in the outside chat, John.
Well, you have control over YouTube, but since you're logged into it, you could just right-click him and just fucking remove him.
Oh, well, watch this, motherfucker. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Oh, and he was using the J word, which you don't like, so.
Well, that's an automatic ban. You know that, Vaughn.
Yeah, I know that.
Were you able to delete him?
He's gone. Yeah, he's out of here. He's history. He's
gone. Baby.
He is gone. Yeah, he is totally gone. Well, goody gumdrops. All right. Sounds like a wiener. But anyways, yeah, man, I literally just made stuffed peppers in the microwave, and they're sitting in there. There's Stouffer stuffed peppers, which are fucking awesome. And so, yeah, they're in there waiting on me. And so
go get them. I'll hold down the fort while you go get them.
Yeah, let me go get my stuffed peppers, actually.
I'll hold down the fort, and you can go grab your peppers. Go grab them. And by the way, for those who are watching, please like, comment, and subscribe. Cash.app/money James Paul Vonhelton. Help out James today. Help out Mr. Von. Go ahead and also subscribe to the Odyssey channels. The email is down below.
Help out Von. Help out Von so he can donate it to YouTubers because their Twitter got shut down. Oh, your Twitter got shut down? Oh, bummer. Here's $3,000. Here's $3,000 of other people's money that I'm not supposed to be spending. Just saying.
So send us an email if you want to ask questions or if you have something to play part of the show. If you want to be part of the show, we're going to ask for a Cash App donation. So if you want to be part of the show, you send the $5 donation to Cash App. And also, if you're banned on YouTube or Odyssey or Vaughn got rid of you, if you send us a donation to Cash App, $5, $10, and give us your username, we'll unban you. But that's the only shot you get. So this is the new rule, Vaughn. If you are banned off of YouTube and you want to come back, you have to send us a $5 donation on Cash App with your username, and we'll give you another chance. Now, if we bring you back and you start acting like another wild animal again, there's no amount of money you can give us to bring you back. So you got one chance. That's it.
That's right. And here are my stuffed peppers.
I am using extra virgin olive oil.
Right.
I like this brand.
Very good.
How are the stuffed peppers, Ron?
Mm-hmm. They're awesome, bro. They are awesome. Mm. My peppers are green, not red and orange, but I guess it doesn't really matter, does it?
No, it doesn't matter. The red and yellow and orange ones are just a little more sweeter, I guess. They had more time to, I guess, develop.
Ripen, yeah.
Oh, and I actually do have a green pepper here. So I'm going to use one green pepper too.
Mm-hmm. Did you link change for StreamYard?
Did I link what?
Oh, I'm talking about Wood Hippie on the outside. He said, did you send the link for StreamYard?
Okay, so I don't know if you want, I don't know if you want to post the link publicly, but you could always just copy the link and put it in the YouTube chat and just.
Right. Yeah, I can give you the link, Woody. Hang on. I don't give a shit because we're not going to be on YouTube much longer anyway. We're going to transfer over to Odyssey. So I can give it to you, I guess. I'm going to eat my peppers and then I'm going to create the Odyssey link. Or the Odyssey room. Damn pepper skin.
That's so funny, Bob. I'm going to make homemade stuffed peppers, and you're already eating stuffed peppers.
Well, that's how it works, you know.
Flubus Cartel donated $5 through Super Chat. Vaughn is facing a lawsuit in the near future for using my copyrighted and trademarked symbol. Once again, Vaughn back to his old antics of stealing.
Yep, you should pursue that. I know the NFT is actually owned as well. So, yeah, thanks a lot.
We're thinking alike, you know. We're like on the same wavelength.
We are apparently. You look like you just ate a bone. Well, a piece of that pepper skin wanted to go the wrong way, and I had to stop.
I think it was your mother that ate a piece of the bone, if you know what I mean.
Quit busting people's balls, John. Come on. Idaho Outdoors was one that said that.
Oh, he said, okay, he's a good guy. I can't see the chat. You know, now that I don't host, I can't see the chat. So
right. I've got the chat. I got it under control. It's all good. It's all good, man. It's all good.
You're the captain now. You got to go like this. I'm the captain now. Like the meme.
Yeah.
I'm your captain. Yeah, 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 yeah. But yeah, there's my email. So good old Jeffrey Spicoli, if he wants me to send him a subpoena, all he has to do is email me his personal information, and by the gods, I'll see that he gets something in his mailbox. Or better yet, I'll even have the sheriff come out and hand deliver that son of a bitch. So yeah. Yeah, I have no problems handling that situation at all. Nope, nope, nope.
He's too much of a pussycat to do anything, Von.
I know he won't give me his docs. They're all cowards. They're all a bunch
Footy cats. They're big old footy cats, Von.
Yeah, they're all a bunch of cowards, and I know it. Because I mean, if they if they really wanted me to throw them in jail, they would have given me their information a long time ago, right? I thought it was maybe a foreign object. Maybe you could have gotten some dollars from Sophers. Oh, no, just a piece of skin wanted to go the wrong way, and it's like, no, you don't, no, no, you don't, no, you don't. We got to go the right way. Yeah, we got to go the right way. I think I was in a bad place, but I've talked about a good time. Yeah, we're all good. Everything's good. Everything's okay. Where you at, Woody?
Baby.
Yeah, where you at, Woody? I don't see you, Woody. Where are you, Woody?
Woody!
Give me the link, Woody. I'll give me the link.
Maynard! Where are you at?
Maynard! I'll give me the link, Maynard. Pop out the chat. No. Participants. Talk about timestamps. Send a feedback. How do you put it up there in the top, at the top of the chat? How do you do that?
What do you mean by putting it on top of the chat?
Put the link at the top of the chat so that it's there permanent. How do you do that?
You have to go onto the YouTube, put a comment in the YouTube, and then right-click the three dot, left-click the three dots, and it says pin the comment to the top.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
That's only a YouTube feature. That's not a StreamYard feature.
Okay. Well, let's see here then. I'm going to do that. And then we just okay, it's not giving me that option, John.
Are you logged in as my YouTube channel?
I don't know who I'm logged in as. I don't know who I'm logged in as. Oh,
you might have not logged into YouTube as me. You only might have did it only at StreamYards.
Through StreamYards. I'm still showing Lightworker. I'm in as Lightworker. Okay, never.
So go over to my YouTube channel, go into the video, post a comment, and then you go to the three little dots on the side, and you click it, and it says pinned.
Right, but to do that, I have to get out of where I'm at now, which means I will lose the whole damn show. So no.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I think
open up another browser tab. Just open up another browser.
Browser. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, I don't know. That still seems like jumping through a whole bunch of hoops. I ain't worried about it.
I know. It's a hell of a lot of work, right, John?
Wesley says, the vision of the valley is inside the pearl of great wealth that you did see in your bowels. I am given by Jesus to open it or shut it. So today it is open for 24 hours, then shut. Enjoy the peace. Well, thank you, Wesley. If you're saying that you are giving me blessings, then I receive those blessings.
So if you're just joining, yes, Vonhelton admitted in the stream that he was in fact the one that donated $3,000 to this female YouTube streamer because she lost her Twitter account. Just for those coming back in the room, we'll back it up a bit to where she realizes that the king of the chat, Real Vonhelton, donated $3,000.
Like, I'm not gonna get a silent keyboard. There's no vibe to that. That's like, oh, I'm a nerd. Oh my god. Like, I type on a silent keyboard because I'm a cool hacker and nobody can hear me when I'm around. Like, okay, nerd. Chrissy, you're nerd. You're nerd. You have a silent keyboard. Get with the keyboard gang, the loud keyboard gang. Don't you want to return to tradition? Don't you want to be feminine like a secretary and have loud clicky clanky keyboard? Oh my god, my hair is so annoying today. I shouldn't have touched it. I ruined it. Oh wow. Okay, what the? I completely missed that when I was talking about my hair. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to send this through so you guys see it. Why is it not working? Hold on. $3,000 from Real Vonhelton with no comment. Absolutely fantastic. I love the energy. I love the energy of here's a big donation and it speaks for itself. Amazing. Thank you so much, Real Vonhelton, for the $3,000. All right, guys, get ready. Open your mouths. Get ready to lick his feet. Thank him for his donation. He's your new overlord. He is the king of the chat. Thank you. Christopher Gore, $4.99.
I think it's funny that the next super chat, $4.99, the $4.99 donation gets more attention than Vonhelton's. How long ago? Well, comments are like 2 days old. So this happened within the last couple days. So when we backtracked in time, I see Solar is in the comment section. I played part of the big stream back here where you guys were talking, and it was very important because Vonhelton admits that he's already blown. We're in February of 2023, folks. He has admitted he has already squandered $10,000 of the 30 grand. That's estate money, right? That's his executor. Part of his executorship, his duties, is to use that money in regards to the estate, right? He's blown 10 grand. So since then, he has donated another $3,000 to this YouTuber who apparently is semi-successful, is successful enough that she doesn't have to work, or I don't know, but I'm told this is her full-time job, is streaming. So why her Twitter getting pulled would compel Vonhelton to donate $3,000, folks. And he's proud of it. This is the same guy, remember, couldn't afford a vet just like a month or two ago for Midnight. Let her die. But he can give this woman that he doesn't know $3,000 and still have the nerve to beg for money online.
Thank you. Now that we know that Jesus is an amalgamation, a merging of two individuals, one by the name of Krishna and the other by the name of Mythos, both of whom, I guess, as far as I know, are pretty good guys. I'm okay with it. Yeah, see, before the Catholic Church settled on this Jesus character, they had several characters prior to that. They had the god of Zoroastrianism there for a while, and then they had Mithras, and then they had about they had a bunch of stuff they tried before they finally settled on this Jesus character that they invented.
The Catholics, the fucking.
But even if you claim that everything in the Bible is 100% true and 100% accurate, it still doesn't matter because it all happened back in the days of Nero, all of it. What did Jesus say to the thief on the cross? Did he say, "Hey, see you in 2,000 years"? No, that's not what he said, was it? He said, "Today you'll be with me in paradise." Right? Yeah, he didn't say see you in 2,000 years. And just prior to him ascending up into the clouds, what did he tell his disciples who were all gathered around him? What did he say? He said, "I am going to my Father, but I'm going to send you a comforter that will help you." When did he say that shit? Did he say, "Oh, hang in there for 2,000 years and then the shit will happen"? No, that's not what he said, was it? He said, "Today this shit's going down. Okay, I'm going to my Father today." All right, so yeah. 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 It's our domestic terrorist, Blue. How you doing, Blue? Yeah, you're
Bye, Bo. Bye.
Bye. See
Bye.
ya. Bye.
Bye-bye now.
Bye. But yeah. So yeah, a lot of Christians are not aware that the Catholic Church experimented with other deities before finally settling on a combination of two deities, Krishna and Mithras. Combine the two together, and then that's your Jesus right there.
Well, the Catholic Church, as I understand it, was instituted by Rome like 300 or 400 years after Christianity was already in existence, Vonhelton. So I think you. Anyways.
And they literally lifted.
I dropped you, Vaughn. Holy shit, I dropped you.
Yes, you did. That's not good.
I dropped. I opened the refrigerator door. You went. Boop.
And down I went. Yep, down I went. There we go. Okay, well, I'm still here. But
right.
but yeah, now we have a lovely picture of the refrigerator. But yeah, it's a combination of two deities, Krishna and Mithras. They combined the two together. Wonder Twin powers activate. They combined the two together and came up with Jesus. And like I said, they literally lifted word for word out of the Bhagavad Gita, literally word to word. Third person of the Trinity, died on the cross, in the ground for 3 days and rose again. He was hung on a tree. I mean, literally word for word. They didn't even bother changing the words. They just lifted the shit out there and threw it in the Bible. Said, nobody will notice. Well, a Quaker, a Christian, a Quaker on the East Coast did find out, and he was the one that initially reported it. So you can't.
Solar, in this video called Test. And in a second, we can go back. I remember the original timestamp for the first time is around 2 minutes. But he brings it up like 3 or 4 times before John comes in. And he says at the end, at first he uses a real Vonhelton. He says a real Vonhelton donated. But then up here, he clearly states, I donated the money because in darkness I'm a candle. And he goes on, what a contrast to the trolls. And he goes on a big rant about how great he is because he gave this woman, who apparently he's been like following on Twitter and commenting and stuff for the last week. He gave her $3,000. We entertained all the scenarios at the beginning of this and eliminated them one by one. Is it just someone fucking around? Well, why would a troll use the name Real Vonhelton and donate $3,000? Right? That's a pretty heavy troll job. But possible. But Vonhelton admitted there's no doubt. He said, I He said he did it because she lost her Twitter account and lost her source of income, even though he's donating through her source of income on her YouTube. Like, she's not suffering at all. He donated money that's not his to someone who totally does not need it. It's the idiocy of Vonhelton. This is why the guy fails, like, over and over and over.
Jump on my ass. It was a Christian that actually first reported this shit. Sure did.
Let me see if I can put me on the big screen, Von.
Okay.
Put me on the big screen, Leonard.
There you go.
So we got the onions frying up. I'm caramelizing them.
Yeah.
I got the Italian sausage.
Oh, yeah.
That's vegan. I got the peppers all cored out, ready to go.
Cool.
I got the rice ready to go. I got the cheese ready to go. I'm using white American Land O'Lakes. I don't know if we're allowed to say white American anymore. I think that's illegal. And then we're gonna use some pepper and some spice and everything nice, Von.
Yeah, pepper and spice.
It's gonna be a hell of a stuffed pepper.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully the wife will enjoy it.
Yeah. Beautiful.
That's all that matters, right? As long as the wife,
matters, bro. Yeah, that's all that matters, bro. You betcha.
All right. And this is for the big old toad Todd that's watching us. Cheers, big ears.
Mm-hmm.
You can take me down the big. You don't have to be the big screen anymore, man.
All right, there you go.
I'm like Wilson from Home Improvement. Hello, neighbor. How are you?
Neighbor.
All you see is his head.
Yeah. All you see is the top of his head. Vaughn, just out of curiosity, because it's Black History Month, I'm wondering if you have any African American trolls. Actually,
sure. Miss Parker's
Miss Parker is a troll. There's oh gosh, what's his name?
BGTV or whatever his name is, Black Guy TV.
Gentleman TV or gentleman something. I don't remember his name. Gentleman Pioneer. That was it. Gentleman Pioneer. He's a dark-skinned individual. Gentleman Pioneer and Ms. Parker and let's see, Black Guy TV. I think
most of you trolls are British or English.
I think most of the trolls tend to be white. Yeah, most of them do. Which is funny because I'm not white. I'm technically Native American, although I look white. Just like Brittany Ventney is black, but she looks white. Just like Nick Fuentes is Mexican, but he looks white. Okay? These people all look white, but they're not white, just like I'm not white. You will never get those poor kids back. Well, you know what? You're in for a big surprise because...
baby, what a big surprise!
Yeah, baby,
right before my very eyes.
Well, you know what? Things can change. Real American 777. What a name. You unpatriotic piece of shit using the word real American. God damn you.
I am a real American. The Hulk Hogan theme song, right?
Yeah. We're going to block him. Bye.
We're going to block him, Leonard.
See you, asshole.
Bye-bye.
I thought there was a troll from back in the day. It was, Dr. Dr. Descent. I thought Dr. Descent was white, but maybe not. I don't know. Fuck, I have no idea. The trolls are out in force. They're telling me to tell you that you're a stuffed pepper and a hot dog. So he's got to go bye-bye too, apparently.
There it was, folks. I saw the cries for hot dog, but I knew this was coming. This is the perfect time, folks. Come on.
Bam. I'm a hot dog. Bam. I'm a hot dog. Bam. I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. Bam. I'm a hot dog. Bam. I'm a hot dog. Bam. I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a hot dog. Everybody party. I'm a hot dog. Fun on a bun. Bam. Bam. Fun. Bam. Bam. Fun
Well, the bad news is I stuffed his mother's peppers, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, there you go. And stuffed his mom's
Thank you,
peppers.
Basil.
There you go. That's right.
I'm doing okay. I'm cooking Valentine's Day dinner.
Yes, yes.
Vaughn, you want to say hello to Vaughn?
Hello, hi.
Hello, how you doing, ma'am? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
Yes, good. I'm excited what he's making now. So Valentine's is coming later.
Well, you're gonna be at work tomorrow,
Oh yeah.
so I'm gonna make it today. I'm making stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna have Valentine's a little bit early because you have to work tomorrow, so we're gonna do Valentine's a little early. So
stuffed peppers.
We.
I don't know. But anyway, back to the statement. I don't know if Dr. Descent's white, black, or
I
pink,
think
or
we cannot,
polka dots. Nor do I care.
Well, you liked it.
Oh, I like.
I don't care about a person's skin color. I care about how they act. If you respect me, you will get respect in
Yes,
kind.
I like that. Mhm.
Well, we're waiting for Woody, and he's not arrived. I'll give the StreamYard link again and see if he shows. Because he's not showed up. Where you at, Woody? Where you at, Maynard? He's not here.
I think your biryani rice because stuffed peppers you're supposed to use white rice, but your biryani rice is just as good.
Yeah, they try to accuse me of racism when they are the actual racist. Yeah. No, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for somebody of mixed race to be racist anyway, right, guys? I mean, how the hell am I going to be racist if I'm mixed race? That doesn't make any damn sense.
Don't they say that only white people can be racist? So
How could someone of mixed race be racist? Yeah, he can't be racist. He's part Cherokee. Come on, folks. We know the Cherokees can't be racist.
Not white,
Yeah,
so
and I'm not white. So I mean,
I'm not white either. Guess what? Newsflash.
It's funny. I think it's hilariously funny. They'll look at me and they'll say, "Well, he's a white boy." No, actually, I'm Native American. And then Nick Fuentes, he looks like a white boy, but he's Mexican. And then you got Brittany Ventney. She's black, but she looks like a white girl.
I'm Gaelic. Irish people aren't considered white.
Gaelic, which means you're not technically white. That's
right. Yeah, I'm not Anglo-Saxon. I'm not an Anglo-Saxon.
I'm not Anglo-Saxon. That's correct.
Yeah. You're Native American. You're red. I'm green. I'm Irish.
That's correct.
Nick Fuentes is a Mexican. You know.
And then Brittany Ventey is black. She's a black girl, but she looks white. She's got light colored skin, and so she looks white. But she's not. She's a black girl. Her mama is black as the ace of spades. I saw a picture of her and her mom. It was so cute. She was just a little tiny thing. It was cute as can be.
Use it.
Black as the ace of spades. He's saying that this woman is black as the ace of spades, folks. Oh, Vaughn, don't ever change.
But her mom's black as the ace of spades, bro. I mean, yeah, she is not.
Oh,
white.
sorry, her
No,
mom.
she's not.
Her mom
Sorry.
is black as the ace of spades.
Oh,
Not white. She looks it, but she's not. Like I said, Nick Fuentes looks white too. He's not white. He's Mexican. Latino. He's a Latino, man. But yeah, these guys aren't white. I'm not white, and he's not white. John's not white either. But we look white. So be careful when you're throwing around the word cracker and shit. Because that doesn't apply. Not in this case. Not in my case, John's case, Brittany's case, Nick Fuentes' case, and there's probably a few other people out there as well.
Yeah.
It does not apply. So yeah. Fascinating shit, is it not? Can't go by the skin color. It's like that old adage from years ago that we used to have. You can't judge a book by its cover. Anybody remember that old adage from years ago? That used to be a saying.
But that's all we do now. According to Black Lives Matter and Antifa, we gotta have only places for black people, and white people can't go certain places and do certain things, and achievements are based off of skin color, and it's all about.
That kind of sounds like apartheid, doesn't it, John?
No, it sure does.
Doesn't that kind of sound like apartheid? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. And what about the mayors and the governors sucking up to a terrorist and a racist organization like BLM? Oh my goodness, there's going to be some blowback on that. You watch. There's going to be a whole lot of mayors and governors that are going to be in a lot of hot water for sucking up to BLM when all this bullshit is over with.
Guaranteed. Watch it happen, folks. Because you can't sit there and align yourself with a terrorist organization and think you're going to get away with it. Okay? No, it don't work that way. And BLM is a terrorist organization. They literally burned down whole cities here in the United States. Okay, well, that's terrorism. Okay, that's what that shit is. And the mayors and the governors that sided with this organization are going to get a rude awakening, I guarantee. Because there is no statute of limitations on terrorism. No, there fucking is not. Sucks to be them. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. Okay, Woody is not coming. I'm done with my stuffed peppers. So I think what I'll do, I'll go on ahead and set us up an Odyssey link, and we can transfer.
You don't have to delete. You don't have to leave this room. So all you do is go into your Odyssey StreamYards, make sure it's all connected to the Odyssey page.
Right.
And just add it here. Just go to the top of the StreamYards here, and add the new location of Odyssey. And then once Odyssey is connected, then you can take us down from YouTube, and you could seamlessly transition without ever making a new room.
So I hit the edit button in the upper right there?
Yeah.
Okay. I hit the edit button, and then I just add my Odyssey.
You see the different circles with the different locations?
Yeah.
Now, is the one set up for Odyssey? Is that all ready to go?
It's not ready to go in Odyssey, but it's ready to go here.
No, we got to wait for Odyssey to be ready then.
Oh, I got to wait for Odyssey to be ready. Okay.
Right? Remember, like we always do. We always have to wait.
Right. Okay, so I just go on ahead and well, I'll have to change the destination station for the Odyssey though, won't I?
Yeah. So open up a new browser tab, go into your StreamYards, edit the location, set it up, and don't leave here. Just stay with me.
Okay. Very good. All right. Hang on a minute.
That's why I gave you the YouTube, so it's easier for us to do this together.
Right. Very good. All right. Well, let me go on ahead and set it up. Hey. I said, hey ho, where to go, Ohio? Do. Test. YouTube. Yeah. Big and exciting. What do we need? We need something. We'll browse for it. Yeah. I'll use my refrigerator. No, I use my stove. I don't know.
All right, so let's, for those that just came in, we're going to go back. Let's go back to where Vaughn starts admitting this. We'll try to find a couple times. I don't remember the other timestamps.
It works pretty good, John. John's in the outside chat saying, hey, it works. Yes, I know who you are, John. I'm not stupid. I know who you are. But yes, it works. Meanwhile, Brittany Bentley got $3,000 from a real Vonhelton. Brittany Bentley got $3,000 in her super chat from a real Vonhelton because Twitter had illegally closed her account and she had no income. Hey, Jeffrey Spicoli, be patient, dude. Be patient. All right. By the way, Jeffrey, you need to give me your docs, right? I mean, obviously, I can't send you a lawsuit summons if I don't have your docs. And the FBI is a little on the expensive side. So, if you would kind of hand me your docs over, that would be awesome, bro. Okay. I know you won't, but I'm just saying, if you really want the lawsuit that damn bad, it seems to me like you would give me your documentation, your information, and then I can send that out there right away, bro. Yes, I can. I can send it out right away. It'd be awesome. It'd be awesome. Give me your docs, bro. I'll send you that suit, man. It'll come. Don't worry. Don't worry. Be patient. Everything's happening for a reason. It just the wheels are just a turn. They just turn kind of slow. That's all. But everything will happen the way it needs to happen. But anyway, like I was saying, Brittany Bentley
got $3,000 in a super chat because Twitter had unfairly blocked her account and she had no income. And so Brittany Vendy got $3,000 added to her super chat. And I was literally the king of the chat all night long. And I'm still king of the chat because I don't think anybody else has sent no $3,000. So we need you back in the government, Punisher. The aliens are coming. Yeah, apparently the aliens are fucking coming.
So there it was. I was king of the chat. I was king of the chat.
What about that? Isn't that amazing? Down. Because remember, folks, Twitter is one of her sources of income. Without Twitter, she doesn't have much of an income. Her income is Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook, I think. No, I'm not even sure if she has a Facebook. Anyway, her main income is YouTube and Twitter, though. That's a fact. And, you know, without her Twitter, she was literally losing money every day. Every day she was losing money. Okay, so in a roundabout way, Real Vonhelton, that would be me, ended up giving her $3,000. Now, like I said, it's a roundabout way of doing it, but she got the money, and so she's not going to go without an income. Maybe she could join the military. No, I think she's a bit old for that. She's 38, so she's a bit old for that. She's almost 40 years old.
She's 25.
So she's a bit old for that.
No way Vonhelton would give a 40-year-old woman money.
Now, if she'd have been 20, maybe. But I think at 38, I think she's a bit old for the military. I think they'd probably tell her, nah, that's okay. But yeah. But yeah, Jeffrey Spicoli, who says he keeps wanting a lawsuit, refuses to give me his personal information. I mean, everybody knows my email. My email is public. I don't know why he doesn't send me his information. And then when I start handing out the lawsuits, he'll get one in the mail. To get a subpoena, I guarantee. I get a nice little package in the mail or a package from the sheriff. If too, well, they're finding out different, aren't they? It isn't. It's a made-up name, but still. We can get your real name. You call in favors for serious shit like, hey, there's a giant 50-foot lizard heading, or hey, there's a listening post in Cuba that goes on the internet. That's not what you call favors in for. Okay? You don't call favors in for something like that. You call favors in for shit that really is dangerous, that really does pose a threat to national security. That's what you call favors in for. And I am on record calling in favors when there is a real legitimate threat to national security that needs to be taken out, you know, or hey, there's a listening post in Cuba that needs to be taken out, which there was, but to be honest, I never heard back on that one. But how about the massive train crash? Yeah. Proposal back in 2009, way back in 2009, I proposed.
All right.
And the trolls can't.
I just wanted to find the part where he's ranting about him being a candle in the darkness and all this shit for this chick. But yeah, it's legit. Vonhelton donated $3,000 to this woman. Let's put this back to where she realizes that Vonhelton donated this money. Alright, let's do it.
Hold on. I'm trying to send this through so you guys see it. Why is it not working? Hold on. $3,000 from Real Vonhelton with no comment. Absolutely, absolutely fantastic. I love the energy. I love the energy of here's a big donation and it speaks for itself. Amazing. Thank you so much, Real Vonhelton, for the $3,000. All right, guys, get ready. Open your mouths. Get ready to lick his feet. Thank him for his donation. He's your new overlord. He is the king of the chat. Thank you. Christopher Gore 499 super chat. She seems to have a chronic hypocrisy as well as. Oh yeah, I read that one. $10 super chat from Zach Nix. I chatted about getting Eliza Blue on the podcast on Adamcast. He created Give Send Go.
Yeah, she's already moved on. She doesn't even. Was it worth it, Vaughn? He's king of the chat. Congratulations. Oh my goodness, folks. Should we move on to the well, I think that's morning coffee, but we should do the second half at least. Where they move over to Odyssey for the Valentine's stream. I'm sure that J-Dubs' wife, quote unquote, is very thrilled to be spending it with Vonhelton. Yeah, it's just this kind of shit, really. Alright, let's pull it back. It's just going to be J-Dubs scraping a pan. I'm going to skip through it.
Post comments to some destinations. Well, no, because StreamYards has not yet added Odyssey to their queue. But y'all need to do that shit. StreamYards need to add Odyssey. Everybody's flocking to Odyssey, which they are. And so Odyssey needs to, StreamYards needs to add Odyssey. They need to add that shit, man. Yes, they do. Okay, so we're waiting on Odyssey to fire up, and then we'll get rid of YouTube.
Go to 9 minutes. Sorry,
It'll be gone.
let's see.
Poof. Because technically, I've been here too long anyway. I've been here. Holy shit! I've been here for 50 minutes. Oh my god! I didn't realize I'd been here that long. 50 minutes.
About here-ish. Get some context.
Okay. Let's see here. Let me close that. We'll just okay. Remove but do not delete. Okay. All right. Okay. Save changes. Bip.
Now make sure Odyssey is connected.
Odyssey is live right there. I'm looking at it.
Oh, we're live on Odyssey. Everything's running smoothly.
I'm looking right at it.
All right.
And,
so now we can speak freely now.
We can now speak freely. That's right. Thanks for tuning in. The stream ended 12 seconds ago. Okay, very good. Okay, for some reason, I switched over to another live show on YouTube that I did not want to switch over to. Not sure what the fuck just happened there, but whatever. Anyway, let's click out of that because we're done with YouTube. And we are now live on Odyssey. Valentine's Day special. Because tomorrow is Valentine's Day, but John's wife works tomorrow, so we're going to have an early Valentine's Day for his wife. So that's very nice. That's very cute. So, outstanding, man. Anywho.
Anything interesting to talk about, Bob?
Well, I did a morning coffee talking about the UFO thing, which was pretty interesting.
Ooh, yeah, they found out they shut down a UFO over.
Yeah, apparently UFOs have seized the opportunity to do some things, and I think it's probably not a good idea to be shooting down craft from a civilization that is way, way more advanced than we are. I don't think that's a wise idea, but nobody said Biden was smart, right?
Yeah, it's okay if you shoot down the fucking Chi-Com fucking slants, but if you're gonna shoot down aliens, you gotta prepare for fucking hardcore fucking bombardment.
Prepare to be bent over a fucking chair and fucked up the ass. That's right. Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Well, I said it tonight, but you said it the way
Hey, yeah, that's the truth, man.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers will fuck us up, man. They can do shit we can only dream of.
Yeah.
Now Trump got on national TV and said, we've got technology that'll just blow your mind. Well, we probably do. But where'd we get it from? We got it from the fucking aliens. Okay, and so you don't think the aliens has got shit more powerful than what they gave us? Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, fucking around with a civilization that's a lot more technologically advanced than we are is probably not a good idea, guys.
I mean, it's a time to be alive, man. If that's really, I mean, all joking aside, if that's really is an alien spacecraft,
well, the report.
If it's really aliens from a fucking species from another planet, holy shit, man.
Well, here's the thing: the official this is the official report. They called in. They said we shot it down. We shot it down. We shot it down. And then about I don't know, a few minutes later, 5 minutes later, something like that, it's like, oh wait, no, we didn't shoot it down. It's still up.
And I forgot I had it.
Okay, well that's not a weather balloon. Okay, that's not a weather balloons are easy shot down. They're just made out of cloth. Okay, and but they called back. They said nope, we didn't shoot it down. It's still flying. Okay, well, that tells me that it's not a weather balloon. It's some kind of craft of some kind. So, yeah, that's, attacking creatures with vastly superior technology than us is probably not a good idea unless we got allies. And I would ask the tall whites, to stand down because America is not representing America in this venue. America is representing the globalist elite fucks by the name of Rothschild, Rockefeller, Morgan, Carnegie, Vanderbilt, Warburg, etc. The 300 elite families. The United States government does not represent the people. They represent brutal global oligarchs. Yeah, oligarchs. They represent oligarchs whose stated public goal is to destroy the United States in favor of a one world government. Okay, so, a message to the tall whites out there, Charles Hall's tall whites. They don't, the government of the United States does not represent the people. They represent the globalist regime. They do not represent the people. So let's just make that abundantly clear. And that goes for the Russians, the Chinese, and anybody else, the North Koreans, anybody else that might be listening. The Biden administration does not represent the people of the United States. They represent the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, Morgan Carnegies, etc. They do not represent us. So let's make that abundantly clear. Let's make that abundantly clear.
They definitely don't represent me, Vaughn, for sure.
Yeah, well, exactly. Like I said, they don't represent us. They represent the elites. It's and like I said in Morning Coffee, I said, it really sucks. When you're a patriotic American and you find out that America has not been the good guys, they've been the bad guys. It really sucks. It really sucks to find that information out. Because I love my country, I love America, but we're the bad guy. We've been serving the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers. And like I said, Rockefeller in his book Memoirs on page 142 states clearly.
I'm just going to throw this garbage out real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead, buddy. States clearly that the goal of the New World Order is to destroy the United States of America in favor of a one world government. Okay, well, what does that make Rockefeller and Rothschild and Morgan and Carnegie and Warburg and Vanderbilt and all these elite families? What does that make them? Oh, it makes them traitors. They are committing treason against the Constitution of the United States and the people of the United States. Because obviously, if they have designs on destroying the United States, that makes them an automatic enemy of the United States. Hello? But see, they don't just want to destroy the United States. They want to destroy Russia, China, North Korea, South Korea, Vietnam. They want to destroy every country in favor of a one world government. So they are literally the enemy of the entire world. France, Britain, Spain, Portugal, Yugoslavia. Well, Yugoslavia I don't think exists anymore. Anyway, whatever it is today. But anyway, yeah, so they're an enemy to the entire world. They're an enemy to the entire world, and that needs to be made abundantly clear. So no, the Biden administration is in lockstep with the New World Order and therefore does not represent the people of the United States nor the Constitution of the United States. Let's be absolutely clear about that. So if they are busy shooting down extraterrestrial craft that belongs to people other than humans, that's not a good thing. That's a bad thing. And so I want to make damn sure that it is understood that the administration does not represent the people and that the people of the United States are not to be attacked because it's not our fault. It does not. It is not the fault of the American people. Okay, like this Nord Stream pipeline. I told y'all a year ago. I told you guys a year ago that Biden was the one that blew up the Nord Stream pipeline. Well, guess what we're hearing in the news today? Oh, wow, guys, it looks like the Biden administration blew up the Nord Stream pipeline. Well, imagine that. Gee, I wonder who fucking told you that a year ago. And my fucking live show's out there to prove it. I told you this a year ago, that Biden blew up the Nord Stream pipeline. He said he was going to do it, and he did it. He said he was going to blow it up, and he did. That was a year ago. And we're just now talking about it in the mainstream news. Oh, Biden blew up the Nord Stream pipeline. Well, you know what? I knew that a year ago. See, you know, everybody. Well, Vonhelton, you're not really shadow banned by Google. Oh, yeah? Prove it. Because there we are right there. Nobody heard me say a year ago that Biden blew up the Nord Stream pipeline. Apparently not, because Google must be blocking my happy ass, right? They have to be. Because somebody would have said, hey, wait a minute. That Vonhelton guy said that Biden blew up the Nord Stream pipeline a year ago. Why are we just now talking about it? Well, that's a good question, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's a damn good question. It's a damn good question. We're just now talking about it. But yeah, I brought this up a year ago. It's like, goddamn, man.
Perfect.
Sometimes the Windows is very
It's funny how more right we are than wrong, and then people don't listen to us. I mean, how many I was right videos you got up on YouTube, Vaughn?
Yeah, 80 something. Yeah, 80, 85, 86, 87, something like that. I got quite a few. But yeah, I was talking about that a year ago. I said, hey, Biden admits he blew up the Nord Stream pipeline. I said that a year ago, and we're just now getting around to that shit? Really? Damn, that's messed up.
It is messed up.
That's messed up. It took a whole fucking year. I mean, I know time's going by quickly, but goddamn, it's not going by that quickly. A year is still a year.
A year is a year, Vaughn.
That's right. 365
You still see
days.
me? I'm on the back porch here. I'm going to wash the car.
But the sun's shining. I can't hear any birds, but the sun's shining.
Oh, it's beautiful out. Look at that beautiful day outside, Vaughn.
It is. It's beautiful outside here too, man. It's gorgeous.
It's like 40 degrees, but it feels like 50.
Well, I've got 50, and it feels like 60. So, yeah, I got 50. What is 50? I got 50. Oh, never mind. I do have 60. It says 58. I got 58 out there. So yeah, man, I got 58 out there. It's great. It's awesome. Awesome sauce, man. Awesome sauce. So you're going to grill out? What are you doing? Are you grilling out? What are you going to do? John? Hey, John. Where'd you go, John? 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 Where'd you go, John? He's gone, folks. All I see is a little red car that may or may not belong to him. It may not be his. Don't jump to conclusions. It may not be his. It could be a neighbor. Won't you be my neighbor? It could be a neighbor. It could. Doesn't necessarily have to be his car. No, it does not. In any event, if we really are shooting down ET, and ET can't phone home, they're going to get pretty upset. They're going to get pretty upset. And it's going to be Kentucky all over again. One of the most famous UFO stories in history happened right here in Kentucky, folks. A group of family and friends were sitting down to supper, and they hear this noise outside, and it was this meteor-like bright light crashing into Earth. And some of the guys were like, hey, we ought to go investigate it. And one guy says, well, I need to go get water anyway. So they went out and investigated, but they didn't find the crash site. But they went out to get water
and but they didn't find, I don't think they found the crash site. So they come on back and didn't worry about a thing, and commenced to sitting down to supper. And so they're sitting down to supper, and then the kids start screaming, and it's like, what the hell's going on? And the kids are like, somebody's there, somebody's there, somebody's there, and there was apparently somebody peeping in the windows. Well, it turns out they weren't human; they were extraterrestrials. They were peeping in the windows, and of course the guys went into defense mode and grabbed a bunch of shotguns and started pummeling the walls and the windows with shotgun shells. Didn't hit anything apparently, but they thought they might have, but they didn't. And so in consternation, they decide to go outside. Bad mistake. The first guy walks out the front door. Or no, excuse me, I'm getting ahead of myself. They walk out the front door, and one of the aliens has his hands up like this, and he's walking towards them. He's got his hands up, okay? He is surrendering. That's key. That's important, okay? He's surrendering. He's got his hands up, international sign of surrender, and he's walking towards them very slowly. And these dunderheads, instead of saying, oh, he's surrendering, they take their guns and they shoot him. Okay, and so they shoot him, and those shotgun shells go pling off of his armor, and he goes rolling back, and then he takes off into the woods. But he was surrendering, okay? That's important. That is the important part of the whole damn story. He was surrendering. He had his hands in the air, international sign of surrender. And he's walking towards them slowly, and they take their shotguns, and they shoot his ass. And he goes rolling. It pings off of his body armor, and he goes...
International, but they're extraterrestrial, Von.
Goes rolling backwards, and so then he takes off into the woods. And then the guys are like, okay, show's over, and they go back and they start sitting back down to supper again. Then that's when they get swarmed, and I mean swarmed. Their electricity is cut off. They get everybody, aliens are at all the windows and doors. They're pounding on the doors. They're up on the roof, walking around up on the roof, and it was hell. It was absolute hell. They called the sheriff's office and everything, filed a report. And, the sheriff's office like, well, you got to get in here to file the report. And
I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy.
That's right.
Come on, sing it with me, Von.
Yes. But they filed a report, and, they're like, well, we can't get out of here yet. And, so, why the sheriff didn't come out, I do not know. But they're like, oh, I guess it is John's car because he's watching the shit. Anyways, so yeah, they filed the report, and so after they saw a way clear to get away from the alien. Oh yeah, I forgot a part. They walk out on the front porch. Okay, when they walk out on the front porch, one of the aliens grabs one of the guys by the hair and starts lifting him up on the porch. Okay, so these fuckers are strong. They may only be 3 foot tall, but they're strong as an ox. They lift a 200-pound man by his hair up onto the roof. Yeah, they're strong. Okay, these are strong motherfuckers. All right. So that startles him, and then the other guy shoots the alien that had him by the hair, and so he lets go, and the guy falls down like a sack of potatoes on the porch, and so then that's when they said, hey, we got to get the hell out of here, and so they scoop up all the kids, and they hop in their vehicles, and they make a beeline for the sheriff's office. Okay, so they go to the sheriff's office, they fill out a bunch of paperwork. Go, take lie detector tests, all that gobbledygook. And then the sheriff comes out with them, and of course there's nothing going on. However, the sheriff does see the whole house is riddled with bullet holes, but there's no sign of the extraterrestrials. They're all gone. But the sheriff fills out the report and everything, and what have you. But that happened right here in the state of Kentucky. It's called the Kelly Hopkinsville case, 1955. It has never been debunked, ever. And the lie detector tests that these people took have been corroborated by numerous witnesses and numerous information. Now, since then, some information has come to light about the situation. And, never been debunked, folks.
Never been debunked. So, you know, a little 3-foot motherfucker that can grab a 200-pound man by the hair and lift him up on the roof, that's a strong sumbitch, okay? That is a strong sumbitch. Because you got to understand, the fulcrum and lever situation comes into play. He would not have had the leverage to have been able to do that, especially if he's only 3 foot tall. So he would have had to have tremendous strength to be able to have done that. And they did. They're strong. They're strong as an ox. All right. So, yeah, Kelly Hopkinsville, feel free to look it up and read it for yourself. Well documented. Never been refuted, ever. And we want to piss off these creatures. We want to make them mad. I don't think that's a good idea. But, hey, Biden administration, do what you want to do. Just make damn sure that you don't attach my name to it. Because I'm telling you, John Q. Public is not okay with going after somebody that's technologically superior to us. I don't think that's a good idea. I think that's a bad idea. As the Beatles used to sing, we can work it out. We can work it out. Think of what you're saying. Only time will tell if I am right or I am wrong. But yeah, we need to work it out. All right. Because if they have more technologically advanced stuff than we do, we're probably going to get our ass handed to us. Just saying. So, yeah, let's be very, very cautious about what we're shooting down out there, guys. Just saying. Just saying. Let's be clear. You know, it needs to be a threat target. You know, somebody just flying around in our airspace that poses no threat, and that is not human in nature. I don't know. I mean, it is invading our airspace, and that is true, but you're supposed to afford a warning.
Well, this is the same guy that was patting himself on the back for telling Biden to shoot down the balloon and criticizing him for not doing it sooner. But now, you know, oh, how the winds have changed, and shame on them. I would assume that they would have tried to hail the unmanned craft that they shot down. And it was invading, I guess it was invading civil airspace. Like where jets and shit fly, so... Yeah, you shoot that fucker down. You don't wait. How do you constitute it's a threat when it starts fucking, you know, hurting civilians or doing something like what? Fuck off.
Especially if the craft is manned. If the craft is manned, you're supposed to give a warning to get out of the airspace. And then that craft is supposed to comply and get out of the airspace. So, I don't know if that was done. I haven't read a report where it has been done yet. Maybe it was done and it just wasn't reported. I do not know. But John is busy cleaning his car.
I just realized something. I should be washing the car in a bikini.
Yes, you should, shouldn't you?
You know what I mean? Like, you know, one of those car washes with the people wearing bikinis.
Yes.
Al Bundy would like that. I'm married with children, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, man. The hose sucks like shit. Let me see if the hose is working better.
Yeah. It is his car.
Oh, it sucks.
And the hose is not working. Just barely coming out. Just barely. Shut your door, John.
What happened?
Don't you have to shut the door?
The door is shut.
Well, why does it look like it's open?
It looks like it's open.
It looks like it's open from back here.
It's a shadow.
Does it? Oh, no, it's fucking shut. It's shut tighter than the tighter than the secular desk.
It's real dark around the front door there. It's real dark around the front door.
It's a shadow, Vaughn. For fuck's sakes. This is the guy that claims to have witnessed aliens, folks.
I guess it is shut. But it looks like it's open, doesn't it, guys? Looks like it's open.
No, the door's not open. The only thing open is Todd's mouth, that fat fuck. That guy's always got screw shoved in his mouth.
Yeah, well, Trump won the 2020 election, Todd, whether you like to believe it or not.
That's right. Biden frauded the election, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, we don't agree with
Biden
that.
defrauded it and Trump won it.
Yeah. No, We don't agree with that, folks. Mr. and Mrs. YouTube, if you're watching, we do not agree with the opinions expressed by this meathead and the other meathead. These people are idiots.
That's right. That's right, Maynard. Copy us some more, Todd, you bastard. Yeah, but isn't it funny that YouTube lets Todd Malicote violate YouTube's terms of service, which they jumped my ass on, said you can only use 60 seconds of someone's intellectual property. You can only use 60 seconds. Todd sits there and records the whole goddamn show, and YouTube.
No, Vaughn. Again, you were streaming a news channel's live stream that they paid rights for of a Trump rally. You were restreaming something that someone had to pay to have the rights to live stream. Now, if you had used some of that after the fact, that's different. Because they see that, because they're getting donations and they're monetized for doing it. There's a material aspect to that where fair use is a lot more important. They would see that as you diverting traffic away from them so they can't recoup the money they paid to rightfully stream that content. That's why you got in shit. God damn. These guys have even read this live when they initially got their dicks slapped for this. It's just, folks.
YouTube doesn't ban his ass? Really? What's up with that, YouTube? Why don't you ban this motherfucker? You told me I could only use 60 seconds of someone's stuff. And you threatened to ban my account if I did. But yet Todd Malicote's in here using using the whole goddamn show, illegally recording the whole damn show, and you're letting him do it. Why, YouTube? Why are you doing that? That's against your terms of service, YouTube. It's what you told me in an email. Said you can only use 60 seconds of someone's intellectual property. That's what you told me, YouTube. So why are you letting Todd record our whole show and re-air it without my permission or approval? And let's be clear, folks. No one except that man right there washing his car has the right to use my intellectual property for any reason. Nobody else has a right to use my face, my voice, my likeness, my image. Hello, cartoon characters of me out there. Yeah, I don't give a damn if it's a cartoon character or not. If it's representing me and you don't have my permission, yeah, you're in the wrong. And if you doubt me, go contact one of these comic book companies and ask them if you can. No, you can't. If it's my image, you must have my permission. That's the law.
They don't have permission for do anything. These people are criminals, Vaughn. You know that.
That's right. They don't have permission. But you call up Marvel, call up DC, and say, hey, can I use somebody's image in a cartoon? They'll say, absolutely not. You have to have their permission. That's what they'll tell you. Guaranteed that's what they'll tell you. You can't use somebody's shit without their permission. No, you cannot. I don't give a damn if it is a cartoon. If I draw a cartoon right now of Jackie Gleason. Let's say I draw a cartoon of Jackie Gleason right now. I draw that cartoon of Jackie Gleason and I post it all over the fucking place. Jackie Gleason's people is going to be contacting me saying, hey, what the fuck you doing without getting our permission? That's exactly what they're going to do.
Go ahead, Vaughn. Throw me in the big screen.
All righty, buddy.
Here's the peppers. They're done.
Wow, that looks pretty good, bro.
Look at that. Look at that.
Doesn't look
Oh,
bad,
yeah.
bro.
Nice and crispy on top, like the way I like it.
Yeah.
I like it nice and crispy.
I like it like that.
Not like Secular Opinion's mother crispy. You know, that's crushed. That's nasty shit. That's gonorrhea shit.
Yeah,
but that looking good. What do you think, babe? You think it looks good?
Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme? Cream fill?
Cream fill?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what do you think? Oh, that's a nice Tommy Hilfiger jacket, babe.
Yes.
What was it in storage?
Yes, it was because I never used that before.
You can take me down on the big screen, Vaughn. You don't need me in the big.
Okay. There you go.
So what? Yeah, you saved it for. That looks nice on you.
Save it for a rainy day.
The zipper broke off. Oh. Hope not.
I hate it when that happens. There's always a pain in the
There's
butt.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
I hate it when zippers freeze up and you can't hardly get them to work.
You bought that brand new and you never used it.
Because when I was there, this is my new brand things I buy.
Yeah.
So before I come here,
Yeah.
so I use a little bit.
Now I
nice,
could have been
yeah.
like YouTube trolls, and I could have, called the government and have Brittany's, income tax returns taken away from her,
I'll be right back, Babel.
and I could have.
You could have been a troll, yeah. You could have been real nasty, right?
I could have been like the YouTube trolls, and I could have had, since Brittany's down, I could have kicked her and took her, called the government and had them take away her tax return, and had them take away, any other money she might have had coming in, and I could have been like the YouTube trolls and treated her like shit. But instead,
you're a good person, Vaughn.
But instead, I decided to help her out financially.
And you got people to donate. You got 3,000 for her, man. That's pretty good.
3,000 for her, and that's awesome. And ended up being the king of the chat. She says, "I'm the king of the chat." She says, but yeah, man. Because I'm not a YouTube troll. I don't kick people when they're down. I help people when they're down.
He keeps using that phrase in a roundabout way. And then J-Dubs just said, yeah, you got it for her. I'm assuming it just means because it wasn't a simple super chat that he had to, go through his banking somehow. And behind the scenes got her the money. I'm almost under the impression this whole thing of, when it actually comes up. And she's like, oh my God. I almost think that feels so staged. Like she already knew this was coming. I'm just speculating. I don't know for sure. But,
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Dude, I can replay.
Whoops, that's the wrong vid. I got all the different ones up. Here we go.
I never seen you have evil bone, a mean bone in your body, Vaughn. I never seen you be nasty or mean to anyone. Actually,
well,
if anything, you're always nice to people. Too nice.
Well, actually, John, I'm kind of like Bob Ross in that respect, because I used to be a real son of a bitch.
And the problem with me too, I'm always too fucking nice too.
I used to be a real son of a bitch.
I give too many people, too many chances to too many people. It's not. I gotta stop doing that.
Yeah, I used to be a real son of a bitch though, John, and I've changed. And,
you changed. Yeah.
Had I been, years and years ago, would I have been this lenient towards the trolls or anything? Oh fuck no. Not even.
You would have been. You would have been like Vad the Impaler, shish kebabbing them.
Yeah, man, they would have been shish kebabbed. Yeah, it would have all been took care of. But yeah, and so instead of being a YouTube troll and kicking her when she's down by getting the government to take her tax return and accusing her of this and accusing her of that, so she has to use up what little bit of money she has left. No, instead, I did what a good person would do. I gave her some money to help her out in a roundabout way. And so she got some help, okay, which is what I believe in. That's what I believe in. And now,
Vaughn, are you saying that you secretly donated $3,000 to her, Vaughn? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying it's complicated, John. Okay, it's complicated.
Hey, man, if you wrote the check personally, that's good.
Well, I didn't write the check personally, but it was okay.
No one else would have done what you done, Vaughn. No one else would have been brave enough or have courage.
Let's put it this way: the money was given to her in my name, in lieu of me. Okay, let's put it that way.
Right, I get you.
It's convoluted. Okay, it's complicated. It's complicated, convoluted. It's kind of out there. But
it's
anyway,
all fucked up. Yeah, I hear you.
The point is, she got the money. It's in my name, so technically it is from me. But it's more complex than that. But anyway, the point is that instead of kicking her when she's down, I decided to give her some money so that she could pay her bills and keep herself afloat. All right. Which is what you're supposed to do when somebody's down. You don't sit there and kick them when they're down and call the goddamn government to steal their fucking stimulus checks.
See, now I'm even more confused of what the fuck's going on. I want to back that explanation up. It could be that he did give the money, but is so inept at fucking figuring out how to send a straight donation, he got someone he trusted to do it for him. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Let's
name in lieu of me. Okay, it would all been took care of. But yeah, and so instead of being a YouTube troll and kicking her when she's down by getting the government to take her tax return and accusing her of this and accusing her of that, so she has to use up what little bit of money she has left. No, instead, I did what a good person would do. I gave her some money to help her out in a roundabout way. And so she got some help, okay, which is what I believe in. That's what I believe in. And now,
Vaughn, are you saying that you secretly donated $3,000 to her, Vaughn? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying it's complicated, John. Okay, it's complicated.
Hey, man, if you wrote the check personally, that's good.
Well, I didn't write the check personally, but it was okay.
No one else would have done what you done, Vaughn. No one else would have been brave enough or have courage.
Let's put it this way: the money was given to her in my name, in lieu of me. Okay, let's put it that way.
Right, I get you.
It's convoluted. Okay, it's complicated. It's complicated, convoluted. It's kind of out there. But
it's
anyway,
all fucked up. Yeah, I hear you.
The point is, she got the money. It's in my name, so technically it is from me. But it's more complex than that. But anyway.
Yeah, I think that's also true too. He could be. It's giving Vaughn a little bit of credit, but he could, after he wants to brag about it so bad, and it's out there, so he's trying to make it sound like maybe he's trying to he didn't use the state money somehow, but it's just ridiculous because he's realizing he might actually get caught. I think in his mind, he really believes he's going to be getting these millions, so it's like, what's the difference? I'll just replace it, right? That's his logic. Oh, something's weird.
Well, the point is that instead of kicking her when she's down, I decided to give her some money so that she could pay her bills and keep herself afloat. All right. Which is what you're supposed to do when somebody's down. You don't sit there and kick them when they're down and call the goddamn government to steal their fucking stimulus checks and tax returns. That's not what you do when somebody's down on their luck. When they're down on their luck, you're supposed to help them, not try to get them fucking destroyed. Okay. And John, that's the 1.5 hour mark, brother. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna get going. I gotta eat something. I want to spend lunch with the wife, so maybe we'll get going.
All right, buddy, because I need to go to the grocery store anyway. So
yeah, have fun. If you want to talk to me tomorrow, we'll do another show tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see. All
right.
All right, buddy.
Take it easy.
Yep. Bye-bye. All right, folks, that's going to do it because, like I said, I do need to go to the grocery store.
Seasons, we both got fucked with no lube. Ooh, ooh, ah, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Todd Malico 8 donated $10 through Super Chat. This is not that complicated. She showed him her goodies. He gave her $3,000.
Yeah, well, I mean, I hope he got a few video sessions or something for $3,000 fucking dollars. I would not, under any circumstances, give this chick $3,000 fucking dollars. Like, my goodness. Like, what is she bringing? What is she bringing that Vonhelton's paying $3,000 fucking dollars for? My God. So there, I don't know, folks. I think definitely he did. I think it is simple, though. I think he just took the money out of the estate and sent it to her Cash App, and he's coming up with this roundabout way because he thinks that's a loophole, so he doesn't get in shit for taking the money from the estate, I think. But, one thing's for sure, this chick made $3,000, and Vonhelton's taking credit for it, so yeah, there's that. So anyways, I think that's where we're going to end it. Thank you, everybody, for coming out, and if you don't mind, thumbs up the video, and we'll keep our eyes open and ears to the ground. We'll have some other types of streams. We still got the Blog TV tapes. We gotta do some more of that in the near future. And we got other cows. I mean, I haven't even been checking in on Reverend Shanny, or I guess Cyrax has some stuff going on, and Emo's putting out content. So yeah, we have ourselves a mystery here, folks. Though I don't think it's too hard to solve. Vonhelton's got taken for another $3,000 fucking dollars, which I would wager in X number of months he'll reinvent as a scam that he was taken for. He was victimized once again. But we'll see. Yeah, that's it. Let's call it a night. Have a good one, folks.